following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Oren Ogrman.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a problem?
No. I'll do whatever.
Get going.
Thanks, boss. Just go fill out of there.
He'll unlock the door.
Outside the office. It'd have to be hard. I feel like he had some hand in this. My way down to the lower team.
We get there. Things are a hive of activity. There are technicians checking over the retractable ceiling turrets. The floor tile landmine bombs are all being checked over. The public access areas are being shut down, and Oren is standing amidst them all in his annoyingly perfect suit. He has a transparent plastic green clipboard, so it looks all futury.
Does it work? We have those at work
because it looks all futury. Then they're actually cheaper than regular clipboards made of wood.
Yeah.
I want to buy one just because it's made of plastic, and the eco-mentalists hate that. Even though the eco-mentalists used to hate things made out of trees and preferred things made out of plastic.
Throw all the plastic in the ocean.
But anyway,
go to dummy hard.
If it is not Miss Strata, you are 15 seconds less than I have expected, and therefore I declare that you are late.
Hey, Oren.
Your kind of informal tone is not appropriate, Miss Strata.
Sorry. What would be the official...
I suppose it would be, good evening, Mr.
Oh, so like Mr. Oren in this case. Sorry, Mr. Oren.
My last name is Ogrman.
No, Ogrman.
I will note this as insubordination, but I will not file an official complaint unless you repeat the offense.
Thanks.
I really have come to expect so much more from my subordinates. Let us hope that you do not continue to disappoint me in the manner that you have been doing so.
What do you need me to do?
We are expecting terrorists to attack, so I need you to coordinate the close down of the accesses and the clearing of the civilians away from the front, even though they are fans. This is going to annoy them very much, and they must hate you, but not the company.
Of course. I'll take care of it.
Now remember, big smiles, eager attitudes. That is the chief's way. Happy tone of voice. Do not act like it is an onerous duty. You love it.
You do. Go out to the...
There's a bunch of fans cocking their shotguns warily.
Hey guys. Nice shotguns.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we're closing down the front entrance tonight.
No, you can't do this. We're holding their vigils.
I know, but did you hear on the news that we need more eyes out there looking for those terrorists?
Conversation. No, persuasion. Conversations when you're trying to get information out of someone.
Yeah, 19.
Ooh. You're right. We gotta go find those Ravens fans and kill them. Finally, our city will be pure!
The gutters will have their intended use. More blood for the city. May its veins run red with the lifeblood of our enemies. The trees of liberty will be refreshed with the blood of tyrants tonight.
They disperse. Are you successfully having persuaded them to go on a genocidal, Barrows and Straker can't hide anywhere rampage? You did this.
Well, so if we get out of the helicopter, we're okay. But if
the helicopter will break.
We'll have to crash land in the middle of a mob. They'll take us with dirt bikes or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. They could wield dirt bikes. Like Jet Li.
And Derek.
No, they'll do it coolly.
Because we'll be able to see them.
Invisible bikes don't make you look cool. They make you look dumb.
Shut up, dicks.
I can't believe you are taking cool advice from dicks.
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. And now I'll see to the closing of the front doors and the other accesses on the ground floor.
Yeah, you see one of the security guys going over to this guy in a cowboy hat as you just go inside.
Maybe just clearing him away. Well, he's gone.
What was that opening fire of the turrets out there? I told you to do it peacefully. I'm not listening to your excuses. You are to go upstairs and you are to tell your employer that you have failed me for the last time and that you are an incompetent female. You will do this now. You will do this as I am telling you.
Fine.
That is not the attitude.
I will do this now. And I will storm to the elevator. Back up to the 27th floor. Alright, did it peacefully, did a good job. Got rid of some Ravens fans, probably. Sure.
It's insubordinate. The machine gun fire is opened immediately.
I see. Well, I accept your word on this, obviously. I will have a word to her.
I am very disappointed with her performance. I was assured that she had corrected all of her previous problems, sir.
Yes, she's here now. Get back to work, Oren.
Yes, sir, of course, sir. We are loving to do our duty here.
Yes, we are. Kiss ass.
Hello again, boss. He's lying. Or at least he didn't check. He's incompetent at the
Do you have any proof of that?
Well, he sent me up here to talk to you instead of confirming that the turrets weren't firing on the civilians out the front, which I think is what he suspects. I cleared them away peacefully. Well, peacefully here.
Nonetheless, I can't send you back down there. It is clear that there's too much friction between you and your superior. And this is your fault.
I know.
I am going to have to enter a reprimand into your record.
Oh.
Your job is to get along with your superiors and do as they tell you, not cause friction. Yes, you will need another job. You have medical training, don't you? Right. You can help distribute emergency medical supplies to the surprise security staff on every floor. Ooh. I know this is a lot of work, but and you won't have time to help any protagonist characters out if you do this diligently. But
of course.
Let's see. You only have access to... Well, just the floors you have access to.
I'll start at the top and work my way down. It'll be faster that way.
You do this job for several tedious hours.
I'm paying some attention here because now I'll know where, starting from the top, where they're going to come in. I will know where the hidden ambush security teams are for the relevant floors before I eventually have to skive off the lower half of the tower.
Well, you've now learned that the secret ambush things are always behind vendits that can spring away explosively from the wall, creating cloud of obscuring smoke and shrapnel. But they're all equipped with night vision, so they can see through the smoke and shoot accurately.
It's such a Cold Rock security team feature too. I love it.
And
how does it?
They're always the paired vendits.
How do they go off? If I can ask them.
They can see through the camera on the vendit that identifies when a person is there, and when someone who isn't supposed to be there, they just go. So it's perfect and flawless.
That's so cool. I'll say to the guy that explains it.
Well, it's only cool if it works, which it will.
Of course.
So it is cool.
Use your medical supplies just in case.
Okay, thanks.
pack some extra speed healing if you have a medtech to.
We do.
Good. Hello. Hello. Well, I have many more vendit traps to deliver medical supplies to.
No, thanks. I'm gonna get these terrorists. I especially have been waiting for this. I want to try out my new permanently electrified. Anyone who tries to grab me takes 1,000,000 volts up their dick armor. Really? Up their dick? Well, where else am I gonna aim, right? I'm gonna aim right for their dicks. You're assuming they're men. Oh, they're gonna be men. All 15 of them. Well, I wouldn't want to attack this tower with anything less than a full force of men.
No women.
Maybe an entire 4-person edge runner crew.
The armor sounds scary. The electrocuted at the dick has to hurt a lot. Well, I'm imagining my little cart of medical supplies I'm whooshing around.
Yes, of course you don't have access to the 25th floor.
Mm.
You don't have access to Vicari's floor. And you don't have access to... Weirdly, you don't have access to the medical wing, which is 2 floors. So you have to just wait for the elevator full of supplies to come up before you reload your little cart and trundle off. All the floors that, Barrows and Strecker might need to go to. You don't have access to. So if you wanted to gain access to those floors, you would have to break in somehow, sneak in somehow. But it isn't too long before you hear the sounds, because you're up on a higher floor. You see a helicopter go past a window. And, yeah.
Ooh. That's gonna be them. Ding! We just got out the elevator.
Security guy. Damn it. Oh, I can see again. Thank fuck.
Have you been hurt?
No, my gear just went on the fritz. Night vision shit when you can't see through it is a pain in the ass. Know what I mean? Oh, my eyes.
That doesn't sound too good. So this guy that is having trouble seeing right now and is just getting his vision back, do they have like an access card to access these floors, or is it...
Yes.
Yeah, let me help. I've got some eye drops or something.
Oh, thanks. I could use some more something.
So I will blur his vision with eye drops while I do this. I want to try and take that card from him.
Okay, that would be sleight of hand. Or pickpocket.
Let's check and see if I'm good at those. Let's check if I can actually find them. That's got to be a... it could be dexterity or technique. Conceal reveal is intelligence. Okay. I've never realised that before.
What?
Conceal reveal is an int skill.
Yep. Takes intelligence to hide things up your penis hole.
Or lack of it. I think it must be conceal reveal because there's no pickpocket.
There is pickpocket.
Is there?
Yes, there's pickpocket and picklock.
Oh no, there is too. I'm as good at them as each other. So I get a 14. But with his blurry vision, it might be hard for him to notice.
And you squiffle it off and he's like, oh, God, I think this just got worse. What the hell?
I'll just keep blinking and it'll go away.
Okay.
Down at what if for best.
Thanks, Doc.
No problem. Oh, I'm not a doctor. And I'm going to scuffle my way into the elevator, and I'm going to have to go up to the 25th floor.
That's the only access that you can get with this card, so yes. Chiefs sports teams and Chiefs athletes are some of the premier athletes in the world.
But they're not the only athletes in the world, and that's a problem. A problem that can be solved through our procurement division. Procurement, making sure every athlete in the world comes safely under the chief's earning banner. Or else.
Kind of sinister at the end there.
25th floor.
Trundle out. Have a look around for a sec.
There's a bunch of guys heading down the hall. Looks like they got them pinned down. They could use some backup. And they're setting up outside the helipad, the door marked with like helipad.
Ooh. Do you guys need medical supplies?
What?
Oh, jingle wet trolley. I was sent to give medical supplies.
What are you doing up here? The terrorists are here.
They're not supposed to know that on the lower floors, dipshit. Oh. We're going to have to kill her now.
Aw, she's
Look,
hot.
look, I'm just gonna give you the med kit so that I'll go. Okay, getting closer.
I'm sorry, you're not going anywhere. We have to kill you now. You know too much.
Hopefully firing the gas thing.
What is it, DV-15?
Double check. So,
Because they're not willing.
yeah. Sedative. Target must succeed a DV-15 or fall unconscious and be incapable of it. And it'll be all of them within the shell range.
Fail. 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 Fail.
All of them?
Yeah. Like, actually, fuck you.
Huh. Oh, that was kind of awesome.
So, as they were falling down, the door opens, and these two guys and a girl run in, and they with their eyes shut, they slam their backs on the door. One of them's like, beep, 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 beep. And then the guys fall down, and it sounds exactly like a bunch of guns cocking. Like, you did this.
I did do that. That's hilarious.
Really worked out quite well.
So I guess they would spin around to see me standing there in front of a whole bunch of unconscious guys with a cart full of medical supplies.
Now, I'm going to play Vince and Babs, but you also now have to play Barrows, who does not trust and hates this woman on sight instinctively.
Oh, of course, of course.
Or should I play Barrows and Straker, and you can just tell me if they do something or say something that Barrows will do?
I'm fine with that too.
Okay, I will use my obvious stand-in versions. Oh, look, this floor's got catered medical supplies, little buddy.
All right. I've always wanted to take advantage of another woman. I can ogle her while I get healthier.
And I know what one is which now.
Aren't you in a relationship?
Yeah, so what if I am?
Didn't you bring her with you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I can ogle both of them and have little fantasies.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Is this really the most appropriate time for this, Mr. Terrorists?
This might have been a mistake. Hey, we're not terrorists. We're police officers.
Yeah, real policemen from Night City.
Oh, well, that means you are the terrorists then. But,
Hey, I told you, we're not terrorists. We're policemen.
Yeah, we're in hot pursuit of a deadly criminal.
that would be Mr. Vicari.
You seem awfully clued up for a supposedly innocent person.
They told me some things. I have some jobs to...
Hey,
I'm here to help.
hey, I'm losing a lot of blood here.
Oh, I can...
I thought you were slightly more attractive than normal.
You're also losing a lot of blood, little buddy.
Really? I just thought I was leaking ketchup from those sandwiches.
What sandwiches?
The sandwiches I really wanted.
She looks like she...
Dialogue might not be strictly canon.
She looks like she could use some help too. I'm trying to over. I can patch you up if you let me.
They have taken a lot of shots to the head. You must forgive them.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, so you can roll a medical diagnosis if you want.
Oh, yep. that would be it's a medical tech skill or paramedic. But both at the same number, I guess. Paramedic 14.
You could probably whack an antibodies or a speed heal into both of them, but the Vince Straker one looks like he's gonna need a clinic. So you probably want to get him to that down on the 20th.
This one looks like he needs a clinic. He's way worse off. I'll spend my speed.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, you can increase Barrow's hit points.
Will do.
I suppose I should too.
And one for Babbitt, and then one for Striker.
Let's see, Barrows has a body of 8 and a will of 5. Oh, it's 6, is it? Okay.
So 14 back for him. Goes up to 27.
And then I will do Babbitt, who is an NPC, and they're both much harder to find. The body of 4 and a will of 4. Ooh.
Oh, and I will reload the. Hang on, I'll double check. Can it just be reloaded easily? Oh, it can be loaded with 3. Okay, so it's still got another sedative ready. And I have.
Babbitt, meanwhile, is just like,
Wait a minute, who are you? Why would there be someone here to help us in the middle of the chief's building? Look at you, you are a corporate executive for them.
I am with procurement.
hey, procurement. Does that mean you can get us all kinds of neat stuff?
I want another signed picture of Lisa.
You don't work for the chiefs, and that would take time. And
Well, maybe you could get me some of that elf-shaped bologna slices.
But Alice sent me. Well, she didn't send me. I was already here.
That woman has her finger in too many pies.
Please don't mention pies. It's been a while since I've eaten, and I'm fairly sure that last burger we had was made of rats.
It's a significant improvement over our usual fare, little buddy.
We need to get him into a cryotank.
Well, lead the way. I'll provisionally trust you for now.
I won't. I just as far as I can shoot.
Hey, whoa, calm down. You're getting a little aggressive. My buddy here kind of likes it. And he doesn't need to lose any more blood from his head right now.
I can stand to lose a little for this.
I'd have to get down to the 20th floor. I don't have.
So you work here, just manipulate the elevator patron.
I don't have access.
Well, how'd you get up here then?
Well, I stole one access card for this floor, but not for the 20th.
Tell you what, you find us somewhere to hide and you go get access, and then you can sneak us places. That'll prove you're telling the truth.
Or I wonder. How does the building identify as security goons?
You don't know that.
I don't know that. I don't know if. Well, it's got to help at least. Let's get some access cards and maybe some identifiers from these guys.
We need to get to them. I need to get to a closer node to the architecture. I can get in from here, but it is a very deep architecture from this point. If I could get to the central node, I can get control of security and clear our way to the penthouse.
My office is right beside that. I have access to that floor.
You just bought another few hours of life.
Good. I like living.
Whoa, calm down. I'm supposed to be the Coronado butcher here.
Now, you never butchered any Coronados. We've still got one.
I killed the whole district. If I could get onto medical, I could maybe get you some stims or something too. But you might be able to get us to medical if I get you to my floor. And you could probably hide out in my office. This could be risky.
Your office has glass walls.
Oh, it does too. What do I think? Where do I think would be the best place to hide them? Honestly, just even in the rest of the security room, I guess, because it's all sealed up. The room in the back I saw that has the cyber chair was all like a sealed-in unit.
Yeah.
Probably be defensible.
It
Is where is the door from that? Is actually right across from the elevator. Weirdly.
I can't guarantee I can get the door open, so you might have to work something out. But when the elevator opens, follow me. I'll check and make sure the coast is clear.
Well, it sounds like a plan.
So once the elevator door dings open, I'll stick my head out and make sure there's no one immediately around. Oh, so it wasn't actually a cyber chair. So the entrance to is effectively around there, or is the one just there?
What are you talking about?
The door to the main security area.
Which one?
I guess the big blue T-shaped one would be the first room, right?
Yeah. Okay. So the entrance obviously is right here where the light is spilling in.
Right.
But there is actually, it's hard to see, there is actually a door here.
Oh, okay. That one will work.
The door to this room here is like there weirdly.
What is that room?
I mean, it looks to me like a netrunner's chair or pod.
That could be, and if anything, it's probably a good first place to put them. So, now that I know the hallway is currently clear, I'll motion to that door.
It's locked.
I'll go over and try. Does it look like the security card that I stole would get me in?
You
Or
try it
mine?
and it goes like, meh.
I don't think I have access.
I'm going to have to hide over here behind this thing.
I'll go ahead and distract anyone who's coming this way.
Mistrata.
Oh, and I'm quickly going his way to so he can't come as far down. Oh, Elvis, how did that job go?
We've got a signature on the contract.
Oh,
Orientation starts tomorrow. What's going on around here? No one will talk to me.
how much do I trust Elvis?
He's been your subordinate for about 4 months.
4 months.
He's done everything you've ever asked him to do without question.
The corporates are all getting real scared about something. I heard gunshots up on the 20-something floor, somewhere up the top. Maybe around the helipad.
And what are you doing walking around without a bodyguard?
Well, you weren't here, so... And they've had me doing work. I got in trouble with Aaron again.
Say, you seem nervous.
Well, it could be terrorists. They could be Ravens fans.
Ravens fans here? Not likely.
Especially after
The mood of the city is weird tonight. There's packs of marauders roving everywhere. All the likely hiding spots are being searched and tossed.
Well, it could be my fault. I had to peacefully clear out the guys out the front, and they were ready to start dealing with Ravens fans, and so I've still got in trouble for it.
Persuasion? Or acting, if you've got that. That's higher, whichever one.
Persuasion 19.
Still. So I should hang around you. You're acting strange. What's up?
I'm just not sure what we should be doing.
I've never seen you like this.
Well, I've never been in a building under siege before.
Say, I think there's something in your office you need to see. You should come with me.
Of course. Follow along.
Oop, that's in the wrong place.
I was like, oh no! Who's that guy?
So one of the top-level executive bodyguards, where's his thing? MacArthur Chaco, and a guy you've never seen before, who looks extremely ostentatious. And has a very big sniper rifle on his back. Come down the corridor and stop at the intersection where you guys sort of get to.
A little bit frightened by most probably the big honcho bodyguard more than the cool-looking hairdryer behind Elvis.
Bodyguard looks around, sees you sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Who are you again?
Estrada. Eric Estrada. I'm in procurement. This is Elvis.
You haven't seen anyone, have you?
No, just me and Elvis. I heard some gunshots before while I was handing out medical supplies.
That's the wrong guy. I need to actually do this in the proper one. You need a roll for me. Oh yeah. 12.
I mean, I did see some of the security guards. Hopefully me.
Have you been to the 25th floor recently?
I don't have access to the 25th floor. Not personal building. 15. Or medical for that. Yeah.
But have you been there
Have I ever been there before?
recently?
No.
Telling me that you're not allowed there is not telling me that you have not been there.
I'm not used to situations like this. I heard gunfire. It's
Answer
very
the
scary.
question.
No, I haven't. 28.
Then why do you have someone else's clearance code for the helipad?
I don't know, maybe when I bumped into security or something, maybe it got stuck on me.
And turned around and hung itself in the right place?
They're all in shotgun shell range. But do I include Elvis or not?
This woman is clearly lying to you. You should.
We don't waste personnel like that. She's clearly being dishonest. But it might not be about this situation. It's probably embezzlement or some kind of torrid love affair.
I'll cling to the back of Elvis a little closer to try and reinforce his assumption.
Okay, acting.
29!
Fuck you. I got a 10.
Hey.
Can't. God, this guy's supposed to be human perception, the machine.
I couldn't tell. Maybe my last persuasion was a 10 into like an 8, and then a 10 into a 9 on there for acting.